Hi, I'm Joanne from Nella Cucina, and today on Foodie Fridays we're making caramel apples for Halloween. Not just any caramel apples, but caramel apples with a buffet of things to put on them. So, to start off, you need to melt caramels. The best way to do caramel apples is with these little guys. They're little caramels, and you've got to unwrap about 100 of these for 12 apples. So if you've got lots of little hands around, you can keep them busy doing that. So unwrap those, and then put them over a double boiler, a pot full of boiling water, just lightly simmering, and add about 4 tablespoons of 35% cream. So it'll melt really slowly for about half an hour or so, and you'll end up with this nice thick caramel. And then you don't have to worry about making caramel. If you're trying to make homemade caramel at home, this is something you don't want to do with the kids. This is okay for the kids. Homemade caramel, the sugar's really, really hot. So this is awesome. So you're going to take these nice wooden sticks, and they've got a little pointed end. Wash and scrub your apples. Really, really important. You get all the wax off the apple or anything else. You can rub them with a little bit of baking soda, or just plunge them in boiling water for about 10 seconds. Then take the stem out and really carefully stick the stick in the end of the apple. So make sure it's firmly attached. And then you can take your apple and sort of on an angle plunge it into the caramel.
Really well. I think
Give it a little roll.
I'm so confused. Under wedding belts.
Oh. I'm going to pull my ears off my head.
We're leaving it at that, Howard.
Pull it straight up.
35 on quality measure.
Let the excess caramel drip off.
That's his girlfriend?
That's his
And then-
on television. Yeah. Can you imagine that? He's 21.
And then hold it right side up. So this is going to let the caramel run all the way down the apple, so you won't get that bald spot at the bottom.
Start out warm to around 50, but then drop down 8 or 9 degrees around dinner time.
Running
with some
down.
wind, so they're going to
And just let it do that for a minute or two. You can see it's rolling down. You can give it a little spin if you need to.
Pretty cool, but wet, not wet. So that's
Now, if you don't want this much caramel in your apple, you can just dip half of it, or just dip the end, just dip a little tiny bit.
You know, I am just forgetting. Now I have to hear John.
And don't forget, we're going to put all kinds of stuff all over this apple, so it doesn't have to be completely perfect. If your caramel starts to get a little bit solid, you can just put it back over the boiling water and just let it get soft again. This is looking good.
Oh my God.
Just let it keep dripping. And it's already starting to harden, which is great.
Oh, that can't be true.
That looks so good.
That they got her on
It's
TV.
crazy.
frightening.
Yeah.
Frightening. She's making them.
And if you hold onto the stick, you won't get any on your hands. It's not dripping. You can see I'm holding it like this. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, it's like a little hat on the apple.
Look how good she did. Wow. Looks like a little...
You can do that too.
What's it look like?
Okay, so once this gets all the way down, we're not going to wait for it anymore because we can't wait. So we'll just turn it a little bit. And you're going to put it on a tray, just like this. You want to put a little bit of oil in the tray so that it doesn't stick. But first, if you want, you can roll it in whatever you like. So maybe we'll do a little classic, some peanuts on one side. Just put those on there. Yeah, and then maybe some sprinkles. You can see this caramel's already started to harden, so you can just kind of press it in. There we go. And then maybe some chocolate chips. This one's for Howard, so we're going to put all kinds of stuff all over it. And then maybe some of these guys. And we're making a nice big mess here. So this is awesome. So you can press all this in. And if you want, you can see the caramel is pretty solid. So you can manipulate it a little bit if you want to press it all the way down on the apple, which is great. Add some peanut butter chips. And maybe we'll do some little couple bloody bones on top. Perfect. There we go. So we've got a crazy caramel apple here on 97.3 Easy Rock. Yay!
Yeah.